Alright, welcome back to more Standard on Arena with me, Autumn, aka Rainy the Witch. We're playing some blue-white control in Standard today. Blue-white control's been seeing a bit of play the last few months, really, in different metagames. Of course, it had a surge of popularity during the Corey Steel cutter meta. And now in the post-bans world, I think it's looking pretty good because I love this Ultima card at the moment. Sweepers. Sweepers are quite appealing to me currently, so I wanted to give the deck a spin. Of course, blue-white control does lots of good answers, lots of good card advantage. We've got Stock Up, one of the best cards in the format. Card draw in Marang River Regent and Dreams of Laguna. And then a bunch of interaction like Ultima, 3 Steps Ahead, No More Lies. All the classic blue-white cards are here. Excited to give it a spin and see how it takes on the new metagame with many banned cards behind us. I believe this is a keep. One thing I will say, I'm a little bit surprised how few sweepers are in this blue-white deck. I guess sweepers are kind of bad against Dimir, but I feel like they're pretty well positioned in a general sense. Oh, Rediscover the Way. That one's pretty cool. I remember trying that out with Nurturing Pixie when it released, which was fun. We'll want that eventually, but we already have plenty of lands. Kind of looking for a little more cheap interaction more than anything. Alright, No More Lies Up is pretty comfy. Get down this tap land. Opponent's not doing much over there with their Dimir deck. I guess we have very little reason to do much either. Crazy game, nothing's happening. I guess we're just gonna try and draw cards. If they counter this, it's annoying, but also whatever. One of the worst matchups for blue-white. I mean, it doesn't seem like their tempo. They're playing Dispelling Exile. They might be a control build, actually. I don't think I'm allowed to jam Elspeth. So likely it gets countered and then they untap and resolve a Planeswalker, I suppose. Fountainport's pretty nice here. Yeah, kind of same, Gwam. I am similarly experiencing all the confusion that you've expressed. Don't love that this could let them resolve something, but apparently they don't even go for it. Yes, we just keep saying go. We have Fountainport for a card advantage. We're sitting pretty comfy. Let's hit this Restless Reef. Yeah, it's probably Doomsday. So we're gonna have to hold open counter magic for Jace. Jace is a pretty terrifying card for us. Alright, I'm just gonna sap this token. I want to find my land drops. I continue to want to find my land drops. Stock up. Pretty disastrous if this gets countered. Luckily it doesn't. Love a Floodfarm Verge. Love a River Regent. Such devastation. I guess next time we get to just start casting Elspeths or Overlords or whatever. Could be worse. They do nothing else. I'm probably just making a treasure unstat to not let them counter my River Regent. Alright, drew a land very skillfully. Let's go. I feel like I would like to start doing things. So I guess we're just gonna cast this Mistmoors. Get some 2/1s down. Or beta counter. I don't really care if this gets countered. So also pretty happy with it resolving. I guess it would be annoying if they went for a deadly cover-up. Yep. I believe we just normalize this, right? Normalized lifespan is starting to run out. I guess I would like not to take my stock ups. Negate. Do I ever counter this? I really want to keep this 3 steps ahead. Yes, this resolves. Hey, Sophia. Hey, Balf. Oh, I've not actually played FF14, so I've not encountered the quote out in the wild. Alright, stock up's down. Not ideal, but we still have River Regent, so we can resolve an Elspeth. You know, could be worse. We only get 1 counter spell up now. Feel like I'm pretty legally obligated to develop some pressure though. We are talking about such devastation. Indeed. I guess this resolves. It's really annoying, but I wonder if I ever coil and catch instead of fountain porting. Just because I kind of need to dig quite a bit, but I think I'm going to Fountainport. As I set up for potentially Fountainport plus coil on a future turn. No more lies is nice. Land drop's nice. Okay, very good, very good. We love to see these cards. Yes, I'm gonna counter. We still have double counter open. That seems fine. Oh my gosh, the attack. Alright. A little spooky. Sure do have a lot of cards over there. Yeah, we believe this is Doomsday. Although we've not seen any of the key cards, so make of that what you will. Nice. Go to this archive, I guess. Draw a card. Might like blot out me or whatever. I don't really super care. Doomless Doomsday. Incredible. Guess I just keep plussing. I can just discard a land. Or I could play a Beza. Was that 4/5? I guess I could also discard like this Ultima or a Beza or something. I feel like I don't need to commit any more creatures. I'm doing pretty well for creatures, right? Alright, goodbye Overlord. You'll be missed. Really don't care. So technically we could threaten lethal. Pretty unlikely we go for it. Elspeth's pulling weight. Yeah, Elspeth is pretty good right now, gotta say. Hit this Restless. But just make 1/1s. Try and kill them, I guess so. I would be a little surprised if they run Tidebinder's main, but it's certainly not impossible. Uh, 4, 5, 6, 12, 13, 14, 15. We're too short. Unfortunate. 0. I guess we could try and resolve a second Elspeth. Let's see. Doesn't super matter, right? Yeah, if I resolve another Elspeth 0, is pretty threatening. Or we could just try and kill them next turn instead. We give them a window to combo us, but we have double counterspell open. Is it lethal? It would be 18. But obviously a single removal spell would save them. Apparently they do not have a single removal spell, so... But I think I'd prefer to wait. We have double counter open. And then we just go for the kill next turn. Pretty trivially. If they try and cover up us, we can protect ourselves from cover up pretty easily. River Regents. I mean, that's fine. What are they up to? We don't even know if they're Doomsday at this point. They could be like literally any blue-black control deck. Wild. Oh my goodness. Thank you everyone for watching the stream, by the way. That was the wrong screen to put up. There we go. If you're really enjoying the stream, if you are really enjoying the stream, please make sure to give a follow to know when I go live. I stream Magic on Arena most Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. Ignore that it's a Wednesday today. I also have YouTube channel, links on screen in chat. Editor does a great job of uploading videos there. I am a coach. I coach Magic. I'm a Pro Tour champ. Top 8 at a few Pro Tours in my time. Like to think I'm pretty good at it. Definitely reach out if you want to up your game for RCQs or such. And I also have a Patreon. There's lots of great content gets posted on the regular, including exclusive videos now. Thank you everyone for watching. I feel like this Ride's End card's probably pretty bad. Overlord card's probably pretty good, but how do we make room for it? Oh, Beza's really bad, right? They can play creatures. True. We do have these Get Losts. What is Tishana for? I mean, in a general sense, Tishana's just kind of a busted card. In this matchup, they probably have Planeswalkers. Like Jace. That it will be good against. The Gearhulk, true. It's not great against the Gearhulk. Like, fine against the Gearhulk, I guess. They still get a 4/4, and you get it free too, so... I guess we're keeping this and hoping to run a little lucky on lands. You buy stock up, you'll be missed. Yeah, 3 mana, free 2 flash is just a real body post board. Indeed. Ooh, land drop. Very nice. Okay. Strong card. The rest in the stock-up mirror is always solid. I kind of just want to develop my 3/3 and start attacking. Makes it hard for them to play a Jace. Starts pushing some damage to make these Sphinxes scarier. I guess we're just attacking for free. Slightly unfortunate to brick on land there, but you know. It is what it is. Sure. Look upon my creatures, opponent. Mighty they are. Pretty good one. I could counter this trigger. Kinda wanna do this instead. Sphinx seems terrifying for them. I wonder if I trade for Shelly or not. Oh, they're not even offering. Okay. Get in there, team. Don't actually have lethal yet. Pretty close. Wow, they just waste all their mana for the turn. Playing blue-white Zoo? Yeah. We got Sphinxes, we got dragons, we've got horrors, we've got spirits, merfolk. A whole menagerie right here. A whole menagerie. I guess if I cast a Sphinx, they can kill a Sphinx, but then we still have lethal on board. Or they can counter a Sphinx. They need two answers, basically. Because of this Restless. Stoic Sphinx, pretty busted this game, gotta say. Pretty impressive. Oh, they should have targeted themselves to gain 2 life, right? Hiya. What a bizarre game. What a bizarre match. What even happened? We just don't know. Baffling all around. I don't know. Odd. Rough out there. Oh, so awkward. This is the exact card we need. Apart from the fact we also need land drops. Oh, we're against Yuna. Yeah, yes, the Ultima ending the turn is kind of nice against Amir. Maybe I'm underrating that aspect. That does sound pretty good. Uh-oh. Lands blocks. I really want to counter this, but if I miss my land drop, I just lose the game. So I think I'm not allowed to. We've successfully found a land drop. Just barely. A really bad luck land day today. Yeah, we've not been running the hottest today. It has to be said. I guess I just have to say go, otherwise I auto lose to Yuna. Let me see. Want to counter the flashback half and not the front side. I wonder if they're about to miss their land drop. Not sure if I auto lose to Yuna. I mean, I don't have a sweeper at the moment. Other than split up, but split up's really awkward. Maybe split up's fine. Split up's right there. Yeah, I just figured some of the creatures will end up tapped. But I guess on the Uniturn they are all untapped. Maybe it's fine. Let's make a fish. Really hard to find a land drop. I guess I'm saying go. Now we can just negate this. Please lands. Okay, I guess that counts. Sure. Like how our Esper Origins plays versus counterspells. Yeah, it's pretty good. Can't deny. I worry that if I split up this, then the follow-up Yuna is terrifying. Also, I don't really know if I'm allowed to not split up it, so... Maybe I could slow roll this, and then... But look, then they get untapped creatures, right? Untapped creatures, so we don't even answer their board if we don't go for the split up that turn. So we kind of just have to hope. You're thinking of playing an Elspeth? I feel like the Elspeth would mostly just kind of die. For the 2/1s. Or maybe. Maybe. I guess I can kill Overlord Yuna. And then the tokens kill Elspeth, but at least we're alive. Boiler builders, huh? How is this so hard? I don't understand why this list has so few Day of Judgments. Imagine Day of Judgment right now. You know? Instead of this silly Mistmoors card. Instead, we shall simply die. How are we ever in this game? Like, I have to kill this Overlord. Strip mining a play. I assume they must have another basic. Maybe I'm wrong. Doesn't feel like it accomplishes anything. So you have to play towards drawing a sweeper next turn. This deals 4 to me, so I'm on 9. I guess if I cast an Overlord of the Mistmoors, we can block down their stuff, feel incredibly behind on board, but then draw a sweeper. Draw an Ultima. It's certainly not ideal, but... Okay, I'm on 9. Let's see. They get back another Boiler Bilges. We are so dead. It does seem that way. I agree. Ultima. Yeah, we can't even draw Ultima off this Dreams. Alright, whatever. Next game. So we can bring in Rip. Flanker, Tidebinders. Mistmoors card feels wildly unplayable here. Lockdown is bad. Maybe trim an Elspeth, because it's hard to tap out for her on curve. Yeah, I agree, Balf. I think if I was building blue-white control, I would want like 4 proper sweepers. We're currently playing 2. Alright. I guess we just do this, say go, cast Dreams. Don't really need the Beza. Oh, maybe I was meant to cut more Bezas in sideboarding. It's not great here. Not really the matchup for that card. I mean, that's just really good right now, I think. We only need double blue to draw off it, so I guess I can play Demo Field pretty comfortably. Bye Jamura, good luck with work. Boiler Bilges, I mean that's fine, that doesn't really matter terribly. Continue to get rid of bases. Admittedly, the life gain might be kind of nice at some point, but I'm not in any particular rush for that. Now we get to start having Cryptic Command open every turn. Or for 2 turns, but you know. Still pretty good. Alright, fire this off. Get rid of planes, I guess. There you go. Probably start attacking their mana soon with 3 demo fields here. Alright, so we can go after the Redlands, I guess. Because we know they have 2 forests. But maybe they don't have 2 mountains. Apparently they do have 2 plains, so 2 mountains is seeming increasingly likely, I guess. But we will find out soon. Alright, stock up is great. With 8 in hand, so if I stock up, I'm gonna have to discard the hand size, but I would really like to find a Boiler Builder's answer. I don't mind discarding a land. I might just get lost now and just have no more lies open. So I don't have to discard. Love to normalize this unit. Alright, they only have 3 cards left. One of them's a unit, but we have this flanker for her. So let's just go tap land, Seiko. We can flanker to counter the unit, and then fire off a coil and catch. Unit deck's very easy to attack. Yeah, my experience playing the like caretakers decks is that sweepers are kind of absurdly good against Una. Put all this work into making a battlefield and then you just lose it. Oh, they're using Bitter Reunion. Fascinating. Exile your graveyard, friend. And then we'll fire off a coil and catch. And get digging. Oh, those are all very nice. Get rid of Archive, I guess. I guess I could have cast stock up before playing my land. It's fine. Oh, Elspeth plus Normalize is really nice, right? Sadly can't do both this turn, so I guess we're just saying go. We have this Ultima, so we don't really care if they make a battlefield here. Okay, I just want to block. Wait, it has trample? Of course. Ah, yeah. Why block? Because no one knows all the words on Una. It has everything, indeed. As we are discovering. Alright, pretty good map token. Oh, this is adorable and very annoying. I guess I now just get to Tidebind the trigger. And then, like, Elspeth, answer a thing, hold open counterspells. Kind of have to answer Terror more than right? I guess both their abilities have been wiped out. It doesn't really matter which one. And the body on Terror is, like, way easier to block. Alright. This would give them the Terror back. I think I really don't want that to happen. So, counter this. Kind of just want to protect this Elspeth as much as possible. Get lost. Alright, do we still have islands in our deck? We do. Okay. So I get to go demo field your... it doesn't really matter which one. Because the colored mana situation is already pretty good. Find an island. Type this Tidebinder. They have 2 cards left. They play creatures. We have Ultima at the ready. That is in fact what they do. Okay. This is fine. Oh, I should have activated Elspeth first. Again, I have not played with this card much yet. Again, we are learning. It's fine, chat. You're just typing that. Yeah. I did catch it eventually, but, you know. Falling for the Ultima trap. Indeed, indeed. They leave a card on top, we get to demo. Alright. Fire up the Anchorage. Do I want to just 0 or do I want to plus? If I 0, this Nissa almost dies, but... Okay, clear, I really care about her that much. Attack her the slow way. Wow, we get 2 map tokens? That's kind of ridiculous. TBH. Self-inflicted devastation. Such self-inflicted devastation. I guess we just do this. Opponent does not want to play anymore. Honestly valid. Game free. Yeah, these Bezas should maybe not be in my deck right now. Life gain's nice against specifically boiler builders, but the body's pretty bad against the rest of their deck. What else would we want though? Mistmoors can kind of block their Mistmoors. Stoic Sphinx is almost interesting. Loran is almost interesting, but it puts the enchantments in the yard for which is unfortunate. I guess it's a question of, do I value the life gain of Beza or like the pivot plan of Stoic Sphinx higher here? I think it's pretty hard to do a pivot plan against them. I guess I'm gonna keep Beza's in. I think we have to just like out control them. Realistically. Keep. Flank is pretty nice. Negate is pretty nice draw for us too. Definitely keeping it plains. Alright. This hand is on the road. Mainly just missing a sweeper. Classic complaint. Oh, they bricked on the dredges inside. That's so good for me. I can even flank away this Esper Origins before they get to use it if I want. Unclear if I want to. It's kind of tempting. I worry about just getting Mistmoors. But I guess Mistmoors gives me a bunch of time. Not like killing me that fast, right? Yep, here it is. We can even attack and see if they block. Alright. Say go. Oh, I maybe should have played Demo Field instead, because if I want to cast a single counterspell, I could then search up another blue source. I should probably counter this. Second Overlord might be a bit too much pressure. Okay, play Demo Field. Am I allowed to just jam Elspeth? I feel like I might kind of need to. Obviously a little spooky. I think I'm not attacking, because if they attack Elspeth with both, then I can still potentially gain life with my Beza if I want. If I don't attack them, and they don't like tap the starting town for colored mana. I think potential gaining 4 is worth way more than dealing 3 at the moment. Certainly be wrong about that though. Okay, they brick on the Terror trigger. They don't. That's kind of phenomenal for me. Okay, untap Lamb would have been so good. I guess instead we're just zeroing. We have some really nice defense going. Wait, this copy's Overlord of the Mistmoors. Maybe I need to look for Get Lost. It's kind of disgusting. Look for Get Lost or Ultima. Sorcery only. Yeah, but they could just do it in their turn, right? I guess the good thing is if they do that, we get to Beza 0, have a million blockers. It's still like spooky, but it's maybe beatable. Shouldn't they have done this earlier in the turn so that they could haste attack, get more 2/1s? A little surprised they didn't. Oh, I could also cast a River Regent here. Bouncing Terror is not like hugely exciting, but I think I want a Beza plus stock up. In which case I should stock up first in case I find split up. Hey, that's pretty good. Pretty good card. Think they have a block? No. Obviously, the problem now is that Una is online, but 2 of their Unas are in the yard, so I guess that one's good too. I don't know, we can just start mounting her with River Regent. She doesn't actually do that much. We also have Tidebinder. Yeah, this is actually fine. Bizarrely. Elspeth just kind of unbeatable. 1, 2. Yep. That matchup seems pretty good for us, I gotta say. Pretty nice one. I guess I will mulligan to 5. Why not? I'm gonna hope we're playing a matchup where sweepers are good as a way to recover from this mulligan. Well, I got what I asked for. We sure did. Keep climbing that ladder. Oh, we climbing. Oh, this is so fascinating. I don't want to take land drop for Ultima. Then the question is Elspeth or River Regent? Am I happy about it? I'm pretty happy about this lockdown. Nice little 2 for 1. Seems good for us. Alright, go to 15. They say go. I mean, now I just get to play Beza, I guess. Or I could even play Elspeth plus. They might have to invest quite a few resources if they want to actually kill her. I know. Playing Beza is less exciting than it looks because they probably have a questing druid ready to stop us drawing a card, but oh. Apparently not. Apparently they just have stone nothing. They yeah, if they cast they should have cast that in response to stop us drawing. But it messed up slightly. Certainly not gonna complain about that. Alright. Fire Claw getting in there. I will not block. This is kind of nice against the card Overprotect specifically. Maybe it's good. I think I'm gonna get rid of it, but that might be a mistake. If my blue mana, yeah, I don't know, maybe it's a mistake to get rid of it. They don't have that many non-creatures in their deck though. I feel like if they have Overprotect, they're pretty likely to cast it on this combat step, so doesn't actually really help against that card. It looks like we are untapping with our Elspeth. Phenomenal news. Looks like we are sweeping the board. Because Manifold Mouse is very spooky. So yes, I might as well plus if this is my plan. Get that loyalty. Yeah, remember sequencing. I got it this time. Fool me once. God, Elspeth is so good. Actually obscene. Opponent has ceased to enjoy this game. Wow, good mulligan to 5. Very good mulligan to 5. Tidebinder and Overlord. Not sure how I feel about them. They're interesting though. I think Negate seems pretty questionable. 3 steps ahead seems pretty questionable. No More Lies is like fine. Just because it's 2 mana. Maybe something like this. Could also like cut these Dreams of Laguna in this matchup. Hard to find time to cast them. They play pretty nicely with instants. Alright, game 2. What do we bring in? I mean, the 4th Mistmoors is interesting. Tidebinder is kind of nice too against Manifold Mouse. Alright. Basically keeping the same hand as last game. Apart from with a 6th card. Okay, so there you go. Please just kick up or patch recruit and don't play a Screaming Nemesis. Oh, overprotect? Innkeeper's Talent. I mean, that's fine. They were going to level this up anyway. They should have done it before combat to play around Ride's End. Opponent's so talented. Very happy with them not having creatures in play, I gotta say. Let's just fire off a stock up whilst we have a little breathing room. Seem good. I can always take a River Regent as well. Instead of this change the equation. Change the equation seems so nice, though. I feel like it's pretty hard to lose if we take these cards. Just get to aggressively dig towards more card advantage. Okay. Strong. Less strong. Slightly surprised Burst Lightning is still in. Go to 10. I suppose I should just get rid of this challenger. Destroy all tapped creatures. Cool. Like them to not have Phyrexian Arena. I could almost just cast a River Regent. I'm not entirely sure that they can beat it, but I feel like this is also pretty sweet. Get the Dust Animus next turn and just get to dig for more stuff. Or we get to Ultima them, you know, that's also nice. Stop these manifold mice from getting out of control. Oh, Overlord of the Mistmoors. Pretty good. I'm really scared of Overprotect. I think I'm just meant to respect Overprotect and cast this Ultima. And then next turn we can make an absurd battlefield. Oh, they have a forest. Okay. That's good to know. I wasn't sure if they'd have one. Screaming Nemesis. Okay. I'm very ill-equipped to deal with this friend. Bit lightly. Oh, they're turning off my life gain, right. I think that means I'm kind of dead. How did we lose this game? Genuinely quite impressive that Gruul won this without drawing a single poor patch formation. They ground through our answers very effectively with this Innkeeper's talent. Yes, that's a good one to know about for game 3. Okay. I think I like how we have this sideboarded. Let's just run it back. Alright. I'm gonna keep on the play. I think on the draw I would snap mulligan. On the play, we do have Beza on 4. Oh, this plains lets us Beza on 4 a lot more cleanly too. I guess I'm just gonna keep this. Can always demo field later. With the Ember Heart, alright. Pretty good one. Pretty mice. Like fine. I'm probably meant to get rid of it. Feels a bit bad to get rid of a spell though. I say as we draw 2 lands in a row immediately afterwards. The classic. Okay. Certainly is stronger than whatever we're doing. We're gonna take 4 here. I feel like I probably have to keep this, but again, I don't know that it really helps with this situation. Please don't barrage. Okay. Fascinating. Do we actually have answers to Forge? We might not. I guess we have Ultima specifically. If we draw Ultima, we're in a good spot, but otherwise, things are going to be quite challenging. I guess we hope this Elspeth soaks up some damage. Uh-oh. Make the Ember Heart very, very big. So if they have Overprotect, we basically die, right? If they don't have Overprotect... Oh, they gave Tramples. They don't have Overprotect. That's good news. I guess I'm not blocking and I take 6, but then I get to 0 and start having a pretty, like, beefy board. Zeroing probably buys us another turn. Okay. Ultima waiting room, apparently. We draw it, we like almost win on the spot. Less true now. At least I can sack a blocker on the Nemesis. Something. Talent plus Forge is nasty. Yeah, it's doing some good work. Cannot be denied. Alright, I assume we're just meant to take the attitude that if we don't draw Ultima next turn, we can never win, and therefore I should be blocking with everything. Yeah, when the counters get doubled. Indeed, indeed. Alright. Opponent tanking a little bit. Oh wait, they gave it double strike this time. I just assumed they gave it trample. They've been doing that every turn for the entire game. Apparently it didn't matter. Okay. I gotta say, this blue-white control deck does not inspire joy. Admittedly, I would build it quite differently. I think this Mistmoors card is kind of bad in it. I think more sweepers would be really nice. But wow, does it not inspire joy. Not sure I want to play this blue-white deck again. Yeah, it's like a sideboard card against me. Yeah, that's kind of my feeling too. Yeah. There are a lot of matchups where it feels like that card kind of doesn't do anything. Version I would build? Maybe. I need to give it a think. I know I want to play more white control decks over the next week. I'd like to try out more Orzhov, but like move away from Builder's Talent, because Builder's Talent's pretty heinous against Dimir, even though it's like